What if I told you that losing 25 pounds before summer 2025 is easier than what you think if you follow 6 habits that my clients swear by? Look, I've helped countless women in their 50s make this transformation. For example, the lady you can see on screen right now, Sue. Sue hit 60, she wanted to get herself in great shape, ready for holidays, and there you can see her getting into great shape, ready for her summer holiday. So let's dive into what these 6 things are now, and number 2 and number 6 work particularly well together. Habit number 1 is probably my favorite one, and that's to plan your meals ahead of time. And if you want to get an extra gold star, I'd recommend you actually prepare, cook, and pop that meal in the freezer so it's there and it's ready to go, so that when you get home from work at night, you've probably taken out a couple, put them in the fridge. So you've just got to take them out, put one in the microwave, and you've got yourself a nice healthy meal. You're not scrambling around trying to work out what to eat, because one of the biggest problems that people have with losing weight is staying on track with their healthy eating. And this tip or habit is one of the most powerful ones that you can adopt. This will become your foundation for success. Habit number 2 kind of ties in with habit number 1, and that's eating the right amount of nutrition. What do I mean by that? I mean consuming the right number of calories on a daily basis and the right amount of protein on a daily basis. So how do you go about calculating that? Very simple calculation. You take your target weight that you are trying to achieve. So let's say you're trying to get down to 10 stone in weight. So 10 stone, let's convert that into pounds. That's 140 pounds. Multiply 140 pounds by 12. That will give you 1,680 calories. So your meals want to be 1,680 calories. Now you're going to run with that for at least a week, and providing the weight's coming off, you can stick with that for a good number of weeks before you need to adjust it down at all. The second thing we need to do is make sure we're consuming the right amount of protein. And again, it's a simple calculation to work out how much protein you should be eating on a daily basis. You take your target weight, 140 pounds, 10 stone, and you need to be eating 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So that would be 140 pounds would equal 140 grams of protein on a daily basis. And you can split that over your meals. So if you have breakfast, lunch and dinner, split it over those meals, and that's going to help you not only to stay on track, but eating that amount of protein is going to help to keep you satiated, so you don't find yourself reaching into the cookie jar late at night. And before I share tip number 3 with you, just to let you know, I've put together a free boost weight loss assessment. It takes about 3 minutes to do. There's a link below this video. Click on it, answer a few questions, and you'll get back a personalized report that will help you to kickstart your mindset, your diet and your exercise, and it accompanies what I'm speaking about in this video very well. So you can do that at the end of this video. Okay, so habit number 3 is walking on a regular basis. Now, if you're not used to walking at all, I would sort of aim for maybe 10 to 15 minutes on a daily basis. Forget about trying to walk 10,000 steps a day if you're not used to walking, because you're simply going to end up failing, feeling like a failure, maybe injuring yourself as well. So start off with 10 to 15 minutes and maybe do a little bit more on a weekend, but make it a regular habit to get out there, get some good fresh air and get some exercise, your heart and lungs, and also get a bit of vitamin D as well. And habit number 4 that's going to assist you to lose those 25 pounds by summer 25 is resistance training. Working out, I recommend to my clients between 3 and 4 times per week. And when you're exercising, you want to be exercising your large muscle groups. You want to be working your legs. You want to be working your chest, your back, your shoulders. And when you work those big muscle groups, what you're effectively doing is working more than one set of muscles at a time. For example, if I give my client a shoulder press to do, they're not only working their shoulders, they're also working the back of their arms. And that means you can be more efficient with your exercise time. So you can get it done a lot quicker, which I think is useful for anybody who's got a busy lifestyle, and I assume you have one of those. Habit number 5 is getting enough sleep on a daily basis. I know it's not always the easiest thing to do, but if you can aim to get anywhere between 7 and 8 hours sleep on a daily basis, it's going to help you to continue to make good decisions. Because what tends to happen is when we lack sleep, we start to make poor decisions. And that shows up in the form of, for example, not planning your meals or preparing your meals. And when that starts to fall about, the whole thing comes crashing down, because your nutrition is going to be the foundation to your success going forwards in terms of what you are consuming. So please make sure you're getting some regular quality sleep. And before I share habit number 6 with you to help you lose that 25 pounds by summer 2025, just to remind you about the Boost Weight Loss Assessment. It takes 3 minutes, link below this video, answer a few questions, and you'll get back a personalised report that will help to kickstart your mindset, your diet and your exercise. Okay, so habit number 6 that goes really well with habit number 2 is to keep a journal. Yep, a written journal. I recommend it to my clients. I provide them with a journal as well to do this. And here's why it's important, because we can't store everything in our heads. And when you are on a roll and you're doing well with your nutrition in particular, it's a great way to keep on track. And if things start to go off track, you can quickly go back to your journal, see what you need to tweak, and get yourself back on track, because trying to keep everything in your head is a real recipe for disaster, pun intended. Now, don't forget you've got that free Boost Weight Loss assessment. Click the link below this video, do the assessment, and get yourself that free Kickstart mindset, diet, and exercise plan. Until the next time, take care. Bye for now.